Hello there, and good evening. My name is Scholar James, and thank you for rejoining me again. Today I have something a little different that I hope you enjoy. Previously, in my last video, I had a box of Halloween candy. Now I have some leftover Halloween candy, which I will happily be partaking in front of you. So simply relax, enjoy yourself. Look at my box. Now I have a wide variety of different candies here to choose from. Now, not only do I want to eat candy, because I want to eat candy, but I also wanted to try to provide the best ASMR experience. So I hope I choose candy that will allow me to give you the best tingle sensations. For example, I have both Mounds and Almond Joy. And while I prefer Mounds, Almond Joy might give me a bit more crunch. So that would give you a better ASMR experience. However, I think I shall be avoiding both of those tonight. Maybe I'll do Mounds, but it's very soft and you won't get as much enjoyment. Let's see what we'll start with. I'm going to start with what I think will be the most sensational candy, if that's a thing that exists. A packet of peanut M&Ms, voiced by none other than J.K. Simmons. He voices the yellow one. True fact. I know when I was little, I used to cram like all the fun-sized packets of like M&Ms or Skittles and like mush them all in my mouth at once. But for the sake of ASMR, I think I'm going to take it a little slow. Let's start with the classic red. There's no beating a classic peanut M&M. What's your favorite style of M&M? Say so in the comments. My personal favorite, the pretzel M&M. Yellow. Let's move on to blue. They all taste the same. Have a nice orange M&M. I think sometimes you try to mentally trick yourself into thinking there's different flavors. Next up, we have another orange M&M. Mmm. 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 And you're never going to believe this. Next up, a third orange. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Should probably be a little bit closer to the camera where I choose so you get the most crunch sound. And the final one in our fun size pack, brown. Mmm. Mmm. Maybe I'm wrong. It does feel like there's a slight taste difference. Probably just wrong. Decisions. What should I eat next? I have Three Musketeers, which, while delicious, very soft. Same with the Milky Way. Along with something along the lines of a Reese's caramel cup, which, while that sounds tempting, I don't think you'll get much enjoyment out of it. Well, you can enjoy the wrapper opening, but I think you want to enjoy the candy crunch, and because of that, I will select the ever-famous Nestle Crunch. Look at that delicious, crisp rice bottom. Mm. 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 Surprisingly dense candy bar selection. Mm. 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 Smooth chocolate. Different from Mars, for sure. A little sweeter, a little sugarier. I think the first ingredient in Crunch Bar is rice. I think I got asked that trivia question once. Mm. 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 It's a very creamy, smooth, milky kind of thing on the back of your tongue. Kind of coats as it dissolves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Hope I can make a career on YouTube because if people could tell me that I can make money eating candy on camera, I'd be quite happy with that. Let's do one more. Let's do one more candy. Now, Nestle is a British company, and I do have a Heath bar here, which is quite British as well. Perhaps. I also have the ever American Hershey bar. The wonderful, if not a little underrated, 100-gram bar, which is the Hershey version of Crunch bar. It also has like caramel in it. Very nice. I also have my probably all-time favorite, crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery Butterfinger. Ooh. Twix, Snickers. There's no wrong answer. However, I think I'm going to throw in a curveball and go another slightly British direction. Simply under the idea that I hope this will provide more tingles. Now, I've never actually had one of these, so we're going to find out together if this will be a good ASMR candy. This is the Kinder Bueno. Now, I may correct, I may have had this once, memory serving. I believe it's pretty much like a Nutella bar, crispy and creamy, like basically hazelnut chocolate wrapped inside of a chocolate thing with a little drizzle on top of it. I just open one up and partake in it. Now, get a look at this bad boy. It's in two sections, chocolate drizzle on top, and a very textured bottom. You can actually hear the chocolate. How many things they can say that? Shall I eat it in half? Shall I eat it in quarters? Wow, that's crispy. Now, this is probably less common, at least in my circles, so perhaps you're not familiar with the flavor. It's Kinder inside. I'm not quite sure what Kinder is. Maybe it's hazelnut on the inside. I adore the shape, though. I always heard never chew with your mouth open, but apparently ASMR disagrees. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this video. I hope you got some form of relaxation of it. Please like, subscribe, and all that YouTube stuff. Tell me down below what videos you want to see, because I may just make it. Thank you. Have a pleasant rest of your evening. If you do choose so, God bless.